Basil here with Basil's Garage. I just want to walk you through a new product here we have at the shop. This is the CleverShade awning. So this is a ultra-light freestanding awning from Australia. It's a 100% Australian-made product. On our shop truck here, we have two 180 awnings. So these are one per side, one over here on the driver's side, one over on the passenger side. And then we actually have a fill panel on the back of it that will make it a full 360 awning. So we'll just kind of go through it now. Start over here with the driver's side awning. Open it up. Awning bag is super easy to take off. Just pulls off the end. Fold it up and tuck it away. There is one single strap here in the middle. Holds the fabric in place, makes it easier to get the bag on and off. Undo the strap, flip the awning over. Up here, there's one hook. Hook onto the side of the camper or whatever the awning's mounted to. Latches on right there. After you got that front hooked on, you can come around and swing this back. We keep our tensioner as well as the infill panel in the MITS alloy drawer. So here's the fill panel and the tensioner. So with this setup, you can run it as either a single 180, two 180s, or zip in the fill panel and have a full 360. So it kind of depending on where you're at, what you're doing. If you're just cooking a quick lunch on the side of the road and you just want to stick a single awning out, you can. You can do both and then still have really easy access to the tent, or you can zip in the fill panel and get full coverage. Another loop goes right here. This clips in, and then come over anywhere on your vehicle and clip in the other one. You can pull tension on the awning. Pretty straightforward and easy. This is just a piece of paracord that we're using right now with a couple of roller cam buckle adjusters on it. These things are sweet. Awning's pretty straightforward and easy to use. This is just the single 180 awning. Fully freestanding awning. Uses aluminum awning arms and then a European acrylic canvas. So this is 90% UV blocking and waterproof. The awning mounts all off this back hinge. So this is actually our prototype GFC V2 tent and camper specific mounting bracket. We're gonna have mounting brackets for a bunch of different vehicles. First one we're making is this. So yeah, rear pivot. Really cool thing about the 180 awnings is you can actually move them to either side. So if you only have one 180 awning, you can put it on the driver's side for one trip, passenger side for the other trip. Because it does operate off the one single pivot point in the rear, you can kind of move it around a little bit and position it wherever you want. We'll walk around to the other side, set up the other 180. So these are two identical awnings. Swings out. Undo the zipper at the back here. Pull the cover off. Again, that one central strap right here. And the front hook comes around, clips in up here on the front support bar. And then you can grab it and fully pull it out. In this case, what you do is hook your tensioner between the two awnings. So if you just want to run it as two 180s, clip these two together, pull tension on it. There you go. Now you have two 180 awnings. This would be a great setup if you were like on a beach, wanting to have good coverage, but still wanting really open access to your rooftop tent. MITS has a really nice ladder on the back. Drop your ladder down, climb up, even pop the tent up here quick, show you how that is. Still full access to the GFC latches back here. Pretty easy setup with this. If If you want to do full coverage, grab your infill panel. This is the same fabric that I use on the awnings, and it zips right into place. The 360 awnings are going to be GFC exclusive for right now, because these infill panels need to be made to size, depending on what platform it's going on. We will have them for the standard and XL campers, as well as rooftop tents. That guy goes there. This one goes here. Zip it all the way. Little Velcro latch up front. Same thing over here, all the way up, and there's a nice little Velcro cover up front. Lock the zipper into place. Once the fill panel's in, you can actually take your tensioner out. And now, fully freestanding 360 awning. Really cool setup. Sun's at a little bit of a funky angle right now, so we're not getting a ton of shade down here in this back area, but there's a massive amount of shade over here on the driver's side of the truck. 360 awning kind of helps it, so you just always have shade no matter where the sun's at. It's a little bit of a lower afternoon sun, so we don't have a ton of space over here that's shaded, but you can always have a giant zone over there. If you did want to access your rooftop tent and leave this guy in place, still really easily. Flip this, zip this back. You can just partially unzip the fill panel, still hold tension on the whole awning. If you can climb up, go inside. Although the 360 awning is GFC specific right now, the 180s as well as the 270, which I probably forgot to mention, the 270 awning is available where you have two more arms. One that comes out here to 45 and then one at a full 90 degree from that corner bracket. It's a full wraparound 270 degree awning. Both the 270 and the 180 are able to be mounted on really anything. They have a couple different bracket kits available right now, and then we're working on designing some for 4-wheel campers, Super Pacific, a bunch of other manufacturers of campers and roof racks and all sorts of other stuff. Anyway, breakdown is just as easy as setup. So if you have your fill panel in, you can, actually you don't even need the tensioner to break it down with the fill panel in. Put your tensioner back there and you just unzip the fill panel. Unzip it, breaks apart into the two awnings again. Unzip this side, hold this guy up. And all you do, swing your awning around, unclip the front hook, swing it out to wherever you like to fold it up, take the fabric and wrap it around the whole awning. Clip goes back in the middle right here, just to kind of help tidy up all the fabric. Grab your awning bag, and just slip it over the end of the awning. Really easy, simple awning to use. Awning gets swung back, and then up front, this is what holds the awning in transit. So most of the weight, or all of the weight, is held on that back pivot point when the awning's open, and then when the awning's closed, this is what helps it hold in place. So this just gets set up on top of it. Nice Velcro strap right here. Up and in, tighten it down. Doesn't need to be crazy tight, just really needs to lock it into place. Back here, again, a little tidying up. Put the zipper down and it's done. Same process for both sides, as well as the 270 awning. These awnings are rated to 25 mile an hour winds, freestanding. They also have little tie down points on the ends of each one of the arms. So if you did want to tie it down and stake it out in winds, you could. Not a bad idea if you're using it in places where you're going to be walking away from the vehicle for a little while. Really like how these awnings look on the side of the trucks once they're all packed up. It's a really clean, sleek design. The 180 awning weighs in at just 22 pounds each. So 22 here, 22 over there, and the fill panel, right about 50 pounds for the full 360-degree awning. It's a super lightweight, really clean, easy to operate design. Their 270 awning weighs in at 26 pounds, so not much more. Then they also make a 270 Deluxe awning that has more of kind of a traditional awning where there's a big backing plate on it that the awning mounts inside of. That one makes it a little bit easier to mount it on different vehicles. But yeah, we're stoked to be carrying these here at the shop, and hopefully we'll start seeing them on a lot more builds here soon.